pretty scary for someone like DD and even God King to handle the Storm Spirit this game.
Yeah, you're not wrong, man. That is a little bit of a scary one if he gets off to a hot start. And of course, the main way that you're going to be able to find a Doom is if you're able to find that initial setup. And that's probably where the Rubik fits in, you know, seeing what he can do as far as being able to find an opening and get a lift into a kill. It's going to be up to Mr. September, and he's well capable. But at the same time, I feel like Fnatic has got to be the favorites here. These guys are too freaking good.
Yeah, Io Ursa too, an old combo. We are seeing a little bit more with the return of Ursa and all the wild new abilities this hero has. Now this combo should be better than ever, you would think, with the extra mobility of the Ursa and the Abyssal Blade later on.
No, 100%.
And look at that bonus attack speed early on with Overcharge too. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
There's going to be some fast attacks. You know, you get the overpower to start things off, and then you can just finish them down with the additional Fury swipes after.
I don't know if you saw that, but they tried to make a soccer shot. Almost able to hit a goal, but not quite in time. Yeah, 3 heroes down there bottom. Frev going to throw out the Blood Right in just a moment to try and force back God King along with the Stroke of Fate, but still catches him right on the edge there. That silence. And Frev will be able to get the bounty rune. So it looks like it's going to be a trade-off there of 2 apiece.
The old standard. Well, and speaking of standard, Frev also just thinking about the same build that everyone else has been going for. The Veil into the Yule's already queued up on him as our mid laners will meet. And we get pretty common matchup back in the day. I mean, we don't see quite as much Zeus bid anymore, but Storm likes to make an appearance now and then. Zeus, although quite different at this point, I guess.
It's true.
Yeah, you used to rely a lot on like that Thunderbolt and maybe like just 2 points in the Arc Lightning, and now you can just kind of do whatever the hell you want with Arc Lightning.
Yeah, I think part of it too is just like how much base damage you get right now. He's hitting for 71 a pop.
Oh yeah, seriously.
He's strong.
He used to hit for like 50 or something. Like,
no,
you couldn't actually last it with this hero.
But definitely capable of doing it now. As we take a look down bottom, you're talking about DJ playing on the IO as per usual. He's going to block off the camp, can tether back over to join his Ursa, and Raven should have a pretty good lane here, I would imagine. Obviously, you still have to deal with like the Fade Bolt, which is annoying trying to last hit, but you're an Ursa against the melee. Doom should be able to be okay.
I hope he's got the Ring of Protection, but if they get on top of you, still could be a problem. And he does have that Orb of Venom as well, so right now, with that bonus move speed, this is danger territory. If the wave starts like walking into OP, he just has to be a little bit cautious.
Yeah. Up top.
Blood Right up top hits God. Oh, it does not hit God King. Whoa! The slowest juke of all time.
Fancy footwork.
Yeah.
He's got his twinkle shoes on. But yeah, double melee with the Wave of Terror also hitting onto Forev. And it can't be fun, to be honest with you. That's going to be really annoying. But in the meantime, he can just keep on lasting creeps, getting that regen going constantly. And we'll see how it ends up working out for him. As top lane, he just keeps on being able to ensure the range creeps. It's so nice.
Yeah, and that's going to push the tower in, and they're also zoning Red Panda away from that camp as much as they can too, right? See if they can get this pull off. So he's over here contesting this pull, and that's what gets him in trouble.
Now, Inkswell, is he going to be able to get the finish? Yes, they do. Jabs, first blood, and that is going to be a walk back to lane for the Venge afterwards.
Yeah, couldn't quite get the pull. So that was the cost, right? It was first blood in exchange for this wave not getting pulled into the camp, but then Frev's just going to do it again. He's just going to blood right this wave and try and push into the tower. Of course, you have Treant, so God King can do a little bit more manipulation than usual.
Yeah, actually going to force out some extra regen to be used by the Bloodseeker. Not a great time for him up there on the top lane. But at the early goings, 1 kill up top. And as far as the CS goes across the board, looks like it's relatively even. Grimstroke actually getting involved in a lot of that as well, as Moon putting the hurt onto DD a little bit there mid. It's apparently top last hits in the game. See if he can get this range creep or not. Looks like he's just going to have to give it up.
Yeah, Jabs has been focusing on the Treants too, but after the Blood Right, he's sometimes just throwing out the Stroke to try and help to knock them down, just to reduce the power of God King a little bit in the lane.
Dude, and he got Chain Lightning on OP God. Oh, it's so annoying. It's so much damage.
I feel like we don't see that very often on Doom, just because his mana pool is so small.
Yeah, but even still, it only costs 50. It's like 140 damage or something like that, I think, too. hard to deal with as mid lane getting a lot of damage out onto Moon, but does have the stick there, and they're probably going to be heading over for those 4-minute runes. See if he's going to be able to get one. And there is a rotation coming over from the Rubik, so that's going to be a little bit of help for Zeus to try and get him the rune, but we'll see if they get there in time. He's going to have to head towards the top, and it does spawn up top where Jabs is there to help him. Okay. Not bad at all. It's a big win.
Yeah. Needed that. So, dice rolls in their favor. Not too bad. That looks like that must have been September salve, I think, given the DD. So that helps cover his loss on the bottle, and he'll just have to wait for the 5-minute now. Of course, he might die when Storm hits 6 with an arcane rune. That is a very real concern.
Yeah, he's saving mana right now on the Moon, and might die before then if he's not careful. He's taking a lot of damage there. Moon pops the stick, tries to get up close. He hasn't bottled up enough, though. Is it going to be there for the lift? They don't bring down the Zeus.
The damage reduction just saved him.
Yeah. Dude, Fade Bolt.
Wow.
Really
what a
nice.
play from September to stick around after that. I would have thought he was going back down bottom too, and he just made a loop background on the high ground. Very unexpected for good reason. And of course, now basically wasting that arcane rune, and September goes in for the bounty too.
Yeah, they will get the other ones, though. It looks like Fnatic. DJ able to sneak over and take the other bounty rune. So 3 for 1 in the end.
That was a good response, knowing that the Zeus was still relying on that bounty rune to go over and take that.
Right. So big win there at the very least, as we can see across the lanes right now. Nobody completely pulling ahead. Storm the lowest of the net worths of these cores, but only by about 400 gold. So very, very close so far. He does need to get level 6, though. Moon gonna just head back to the jungle for a minute while Forev, he's finished off his Veil, and yeah, checking him out. Moon, a little bit of me time.
Might be kind of slow for the Fnatic to start too. I mean, maybe a couple relocate plays or something, but the one thing they're kind of missing is that first like stun to like set up the relocate. And Moon, it's hard to make plays without the power runes until you're like level 12 on the Storm, and you have like some actual mana items. Well, and there you go. He goes arcane right into regen. So you know, sometimes you just get screwed, September. I don't know what to tell you, but you just...
that's so sad. And they get the lift up afterwards, waiting to pop that regen, and might need to actually.
He really doesn't want to risk. Yeah.
Okay, and I'm able to keep it. So,
Is he gonna run back in Inkswell? Oh, Moonthur's gonna farm. Oh, there's definitely a play potential there, but DD's out.
Yeah. Doesn't want to tempt fate. Waits for that creep to come back, then goes to clear it up. These regen runes are just so nice. They also got the D ward there on the observer ward in the jungle.
It is actually ridiculous. Arcane rain to regen, like, come on.
And guessing right on it both times too, right?
Yeah,
true. The other part.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Oh, they get a little bit fresh. Ooh, big hit there from the Nature's Prophet. And Raven, got to be careful, but DJ is going to be able to keep that constant regeneration going. As up top, hits a quick little veil onto the creep wave after the blood right. And Forev, you told me that this was sort of the snowball-y hero. It feels like he's having a much better game this time around.
Yeah, compared to our last Bloodseeker off lane, this let's say a good start. He might be needed to rotate the bottom lane if they want to defend this. I feel like his outspam could really help here. Like, let the Ursa jungle and just start blood writing bottom, because you're not going to be able to take this tower. And anytime now, they're going to bring that Nature's Prophet to the bottom lane.
Yeah, that's a scary situation for sure. Forev still standing here against the creep wave. Big old punch through, and the Inkswell. God King trying to TP out, and he will be able to finish it. But yeah, as you said, they might think about going down bottom with the teleport from Nature's Prophet at this point.
And it's really hard to fight under this tower with the Thunder God's Wrath too, because we've seen this combo, right, where you go ulti and ulti, 15 seconds till the Wrath of Nature's back up. But if you can use the Zeus ult and the Prophet ult, it's a ton of damage.
Well, Zeus ult comes first. Raven jumping away, gets healed, and Rage comes out there as well. Jabs trying to keep him alive. They drop the Doom, in fact, but Storm Spirit able to find God King on the back lines. They will kill off Raven. DJ also falling. Forev trying to play cleanup here now, but there's way too much damage there, and they end up trading 3 for 1.
The Moon basically went for the solo kill, though. And now he wants some more.
Brings down September. Stun. Red Panda Trying to chase this down. Can they kill him off in time? They will. They get the pullback and a triple kill for Moon.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Well, it looked okay for Sparking Arrow Gaming, and then that happened. And that feels kind of worse because you just got all this golden XP on the Storm Spirit, just like direct focus, and a hero. Like, I think they need him to have such a good game right now. I really like their lineup, but if the Storm's not there to kind of set this mid game, then I feel like they can get run over by this strat of like just walking into towers with all the tree ants and popping these double ultis and just like overwhelming the side of Fnatic.
Yeah. Well, and they are trying to keep that pressure on. I mean, that's the other downside of this, is that it slows down the timing of that last big fight there, because they're trying to take that bottom tier 1 tower, didn't end up getting it, and now Frev's down here to hold it. Though they are going to bring in more heroes again. Storm, he does have a TP and he's back at home. If they see that they're starting to come down here, he's going to head on up to the top side of the map, actually. So they might need to outspam and hope that they can hold.
Well, the two of them can kill every wave, so if they're going to dive, the treants need to be in there, but yeah, that works.
Dun, 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 dun.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, they kill the trees again. Okay. Dude, Frev is just like digging a hole. He's like, don't come near me. I want this for myself.
Dire's top tower.
Well,
Man, if he can cut a full path out, this would be really nice.
TPs, running, jabs, gets out Frev, also long TP, but they escape. And that's 4 heroes bottom for an extended period of time, while Fnatic going to try and take the tower of their own. And, ooh,
Dire's
Zeus.
top tower is under attack.
Danger,
Dire's
danger.
top tower
Where's
is
that Storm Spirit? How close is he?
I mean, even just the invis, actually, on the Bloodseeker could try and run down the Zeus, but Zeus is backing away and going to bottle up afterwards as Moon keeps farming. So this time around, it's going to be 3 bounty runes going the way of Sparking Arrow Gaming.
And they'll have their combo back up on the next Wrath of Nature. Oh, that's a really good Rubik's steal.
Yeah, that's nice. Level 4, too.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't have the Arcane Supremacy quite yet.
Or the Veil. But I'll get there.
Dire's top
That's true.
tower
Yeah,
is
that
under
part's pretty
attack.
nice.
Dude, Moon is just living on this side of the map right now. They're going to pop the ulti and immediately blow up jabs down bottom. That's what happens. They did just run in with the drums.
Tower is under attack.
But Fnatic still comfortable sitting on this side of the map. 5-5. And Raven, he is also going to be up here with them. They could go for some type of a relocate play, but as you said, there isn't really that hero that
Radiant's
sets up
bottom
for it.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, Moon's almost 12 though, and that, I mean, he's got the Kaya too, so he can set up. It's a little costly, especially when you're this deep in enemy territory. It's gonna take like all his mana
Yeah,
just to like get in and get out. But if it's for a core hero, it'll be worth.
definitely.
OP though, one more gank and he's gonna have that blink dagger, and they're gonna smoke up for it. So he's gonna
Ooh.
dive the Venge without any of that help.
And they get the Wrath of Nature afterwards. Yeah, that was really
Yeah.
bizarre.
That's a good TP out. He was in big trouble.
Yeah, they won't be able to connect there, thinking that they're going to run to the storm, but he is already out. So yeah, another big win as they dodge the gank. You think there's any chance that that was premeditated? Because like he didn't even try and go on the Venge fully. He just like jumped her, and then they're like, and then he backed away before he even killed her, and then 4 people showed up.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was hard to tell with what the Io and the Ursa were doing. I don't know if he expected like a play from them or something, but it's it might have been just forcing rotations there from Moon. It certainly made a humongous dent in the economy of Sparking Arrow Gaming, because they wasted a lot of time.
Yeah. Not sure if I'm giving too much credit there or not, but like he didn't even go for the pull. I just waited for the stun to hit him, and then he backed away afterwards.
Yeah. Well, now he's a haste rune too, so if they want to try and go for that play, the power rune is here once more.
Yeah. And the big win so far out of a lot of these heroes does also feel to be the Grimstroke. He's gotten the lane to himself a couple times, level 8 already. I believe the Glimmer keeps coming out to him and is getting close to behind the Bloodseeker.
Moon is thinking about going straight Bloodstone, though. No Yules in between versus this Orchid. That could be a problem.
Yeah, it's a little scary. Especially if they end up like sort of playing a little bit passively. If Raven needs to get into these items later on, although it does look like he's going for a halberd, so maybe they're just going to try and like fight around that item.
I mean, the other fact is, if they're trying to fight on top of Moon like that, like let's say they silence him, you know they're going to lay a blood right on top, and that'll be one silent Storm Spirit versus an entire silence Dire team. I say that, now there's a silence on September too, so that also helps, but Acid Moon wants them.
Oh, gotta be careful.
Like
the
Doom.
Doom's coming in afterwards. Lift is there. Blink Dagger reveal and Mega Dead as they blow up both the Bloodseeker and the Storm. That was not the way it was meant to go.
I like that he doomed him even though he had like 100 HP left. I think that's worth it. Like, don't let him get out.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's the key.
You get the stun onto 2, but Jabs also will die. Big plays up here, making it happen for Sparking Arrow Gaming.
Radiant's middle tower
I really
is
like
under
this
attack.
Nature's Prophet Zeus combo.
Radiant
Yeah.
structures.
Was it them who was doing it the other day too? I think it might have been. Because we've definitely seen it before. Already here in the playoffs, so I like it.
Radiant's middle tower
Get the
has
tower.
fallen.
Tier 1, OP God moving in. Blink. Dude, this drums blink. Doom is so freaking farm, but they're going to relocate in. A little bit crazy. Red Panda, but they popped the ulti already. Now trying to get in the midst of it. Moon, he needs to dodge away from the silence. Oh, wait, no, that was theirs. Never mind. God King. And can't quite catch him. But they will be able to run down DD on the Zeus.
That's good punish, though. I mean, it looks crazy to relocate in like that, but what do they have to fight now, right? No Wrath of Nature, no ulti there from the Zeus, no Doom, so time to run and gun as much as you can. Maybe SAG are going to respect that a bit more on the next engagement and just try and back out and, you know, not overextend their gains. As now they're going to give away the Roche to an Ursa lineup. Not a lot you can do.
This is real nice for Fnatic, as I think Moon takes this still, in spite of obviously Ursa liking it. Yeah, Moon will pick us at the Aegis, and that makes the Bloodstone a lot more palatable.
Yes. Yeah, it's way better. I mean, hey, if he goes like Yules or whatever, they're still doomed. So it's like, there's no real perfect solution versus this Orchid. You're better off just like playing kind of greedy and trying to be a good Storm player.
Yeah. Don't get caught. Don't put yourself in a bad position. Wait until there's sort of an opening salvo of spells used with the relocate and then go afterwards. But that also kind of means that they need somebody else to go in, which might just be the Bloodseeker. He's going back for a hood afterwards on Forev, as Moon ready to push out this top wave again. Does not want to get caught or killed. But yeah, Forev maybe can be that one that runs in there. Always starts a fight with the Yules or something.
This is where the game plan starts to feel a bit stranger, I feel, for SAG. Because their Tricore is just a little bit odd. Like, it's a cool lineup and everything, but it reminds me of our last game, where Neon just had to, like, really start pushing the tempo with this Nature's Prophet and, like, getting into that AC and everything and just trying to, like, close out the game. So you can't really afford to overextend and lose another fight like that.
Yeah. And it's the type of lineup from Fnatic that can turn around a fight so quickly. It suddenly feels good, and maybe an IO buyback and then relocate in to turn a fight, or, you know, you have a Moon buyback, and those ones can be very much worth it.
The really hard part is just this Aegis completely counters the way they want to fight Moon.
Yeah.
Now they have to, like, try and ignore him and kill everyone else.
I guess hypothetically, if they're able to sort of find a pick off with the Orchid or something, that could be the avenue to go with it, and then you have the Doom follow up afterwards.
That's true, yeah. Orchid, Death, and then War Stomp Doom on the follow-up.
Right.
Respawn.
But they push out that bottom wave. A little scan, seeing who they can find. OP is the one that would be in the midst of a fight if they were to smoke on out, but...
This is a 20-minute outpost.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of quietly taking this bottom tower, you know?
That's real good.
And they don't have one taken for the Radiant. Like, they can't just go steal this or anything. So they're going to have to decide if they want to fight for this or not. And they almost seem a bit hesitant to come up here with the Doom. Do they have a power rune? Oh, it's an illusion. Oh, wait, he's an Arcane active. Okay. It's
Arcane active, and then if they get the Orchid, he's got that illusion afterwards.
Yeah, that's
big
nice.
jump. Okay.
Trying to find them hiding in the trees.
Makes sense. Yeah, smoked
they
up.
were waiting to gank Forev.
But they're going to take the outpost back. and they won't catch anybody. All right, perfectly fine. Both of them got a Philosopher's Stone. See who ends up taking those. Looks like wasn't the IO, it's Jabs who's got it on Radiant, and probably the Rubik gonna take it on the Dire.
Yeah, sounds good. A little smoke check there from Zeus. Just making sure TD doesn't want the team getting caught out.
Absolutely not. So yeah, again, all of the cores staying fairly close to each other. Frev a little bit behind the rest, but he is being brought out. Looks like some more items in just a second. Maybe it's just a TP scroll. But he already has the hood done, as well as the veil and the Yules. So he feels like he's kind of doing his job already.
Yeah. SNG not finding any more like aggressive plays though right now. As Red Panda might just be dead. Yeah, Yules into Blood Right, Ink Swell. Sayonara.
Yeah, easy kill there. And that is Bloodstone charges for Moon. As they take back over the outpost. Oh, they want to try and get the tier 2 as quickly as they can, and then afterwards they can try and claim back the other outpost.
Yeah, Storm's already heading over. Nice. Okay. That's good. So it'll just be a trade.
Well played.
Look at that arrow. That's a clean looking arrow. Man, nice drawing. Those DJs.
is under attack.
He would be the type of guy that gets a clean arrow. Like that.
I can appreciate that. You know, mine are. I can't even do a straight line down.
Terrible.
This is way nicer. Oh, yours is way better.
Look at that's the Observer.
Oh, I thought that was yours.
No.
Yeah, we all suck. DJs is so crisp.
It's amazing. All right, well, Rubik trying to save up for that Blink Dagger now with the stone. And at this 20-minute mark, 10-8, still feeling like they just want to wait out that Aegis. But it's about to be gone now, which means a free regen rune for good old Storm.
Oh, man, this Aegis has just like... it was like a big bay window that was there for SAG of like opportunity to win this game of just like, okay, this is the frame of which we would need to play, and now it's like one of those tiny little privacy windows at the top of a bathroom where it's like really small.
Yeah.
You know, this Aegis just absorbed a full 5 minutes of their win condition, and I worry that unless they get perfect doom, this game's so hard. That's a good start with the stop, but he's stunned.
And he can't do it, now leashed up afterwards. Io been brought down really low, but he gets the mechanism off. Leash now jumping. This is DD Storm, does get lifted, but they got their eyes on Zeus. He is in a world of hurt. Frev not going to be brought down. They do manage to kill off Raven. DJ now also in a little bit of trouble, but Storm zipping in, finds September, able to kill him off as well. 3 for 1 so far as DJ gets the TP out right in front of Red Panda and God King. Very well played.
He didn't have to use his BKB at the very least, but I mean, that was the doom that essentially cursed Ursa to death.
Yeah.
So as long as you only lose the doom target, that's a pretty good fight, I think, for Fnatic.
And particularly not getting it on the Storm, right? Like he's got these Bloodstone
run right into Red
charges
Panda.
Oh my god. You don't see him. Just stand
Don't
still.
move.
Don't get
The
get out of
Bloodseeker
there.
can't see you if you're not moving.
Definitely not true. By the way, but
Have you played with a Bloodseeker picker before?
they're not very intelligent.
They're not that bright.
No. Dude,
Sorry,
Moon
Mo.
got another regen rune. What the hell? How is this fair?
Control is so important for Storm. Hey, they could get these runes. That's just rune control, baby. It's not RNG after like 10 minutes. After the laning stage, it's lane control.
Dude, they got him. Oh, but he pops the BKB. Now it's to jump away. And that's just going to be Jabs losing his life. Although the turn coming from Ursa, Yule Scepter lift up. Trying to go in. They've already lost the regen on Moon. He has to be real careful. But they will be able to bring down Red Panda. And it looks like that's the end of the fight. 1 for 1. And I guess also a BKB charge used on God King.
Yeah, that was still his first one, though, because he didn't actually use it in the last fight. So kind of whatever.
So Raven, Sanjin Yasha, Basher going back for the BKB next. Currently the 3rd highest net worth in the game, the Battle Fury-less Ursa.
Yeah, true. We haven't really discussed that, but I guess with the IO, it just makes sense, right? I mean, we've still had Battle Fury Ursas with the IO, but just the idea of getting the status resistance, I think, looks really good this game too with the SNY, and then you need the basher. Already messed up OP real bad in that last fight because he like got the stomp off, and then he just got bashed right after while he did his BKB before he could doom.
That's annoying to deal with, but sort of shows the problems there. If you do manage to get on top of these heroes from RNG, do they have any force staffs yet? I guess that they have the Venge. That kind of makes up for it. But besides that, like, they can just get bursted by these heroes.
Yeah. All right. So September, just steal Soulbind so you can get double doom. All right. Cool.
Easy.
How hard can it be? Unfortunately, his control over the storm has been weakened as there's now a Lincoln's also done for Moon.
What?
What? A Lincoln's? Oh, what if he gets Aegis too? Now that's in a minute.
This is kind of nutty. They spot him, looking for the jump, able to find the IO, bullying the little man, but DJ turns, trying to bring this down. God gets the doom, didn't see it. That hurts. It hurts real bad. DJ pops the mechanism, tries to run away. OP just chasing this IO the whole time, and he gets the jump away afterwards. DJ living the Glimmer Cape to dodge the stun.
Nice
God trying to TP out of there, will manage to escape.
And Forever still chasing. Gets the Yules on in September.
And they're even going to relocate over for this one.
Oh my god.
Easy as pie.
See that damage? That blood rate did 575 damage. No wonder this build's broken.
Dude,
75 talent and then the Veil.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh my god, 575 pure damage? That's insane.
You know, these things happen. And that's like without that much spell amp too, you know? I wonder if that's the next iteration of the build. Kaya Sanj or Kaya Yasha or something.
I mean, that's a lot of spell amp. With the blood rage though, like
yeah. Well, I mean, like through the items.
Yeah, I got what you mean.
Look at all that text on there.
Well, you know, he's been reworked a couple times.
Well, 16 to 10, a 2,000 gold lead, and 25
for a minute.
They just go back in for it.
Yeah, that's the real issue. I can't believe it's still only a 1K lead. It does not feel like it. It feels like this game is extremely difficult for SDG. What does Dota Plus think? 68%. So they're not too awful, but it's been feeling that way for a long time too.
Yeah, it's true.
That seems kind of fair.
Well, they are going to run it down a lane, tier 2 tower in their sights, or just more kills. Because right now, they are kind of getting out of control. It's Red Panda able to get the walk away before Moon spots them, but they do see the Rubik. Hello, sir. Ooh, good blink back. Newly minted blink dagger for that Rubik. Gets him away.
Smack, 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 smack. Raven farms away here.
Yeah. It's just perfectly fine. Keeping that going. As God King trying to get towards the Scotty, almost has it completed. It's a nice piece to deal with the IO, but to be honest, even the heals from that don't feel like it's the most important part. It's like just the tremendous amount of burst that you have with like Blood Rage and then either the Blood Rights or Moon jumping on you.
Yeah, DJ's contribution kind of feels like just movement, like relocate and then just straight up speed during the fight.
Yeah.
I mean, it isn't Ursa. It's not like one of these squishier IO friends or something. It's like a Gyro who like kind of needs the survivability a little bit.
Yeah. As we do see the Thunder God's Wrath used yet again. I believe he has Aghanim Scepter almost completed on DD, which will make a bit of a difference as far as like just the potential damage output. But I mean, he doesn't really have a way to save himself if Ursa just goes on him, or if Moon goes on him for that reason.
Yeah. Nimbus will be his save, I guess.
Quickening Charm gets picked up for him as well.
Moon's just jumping at camps.
Dude, so out of control. And September hits him right on the head. As the chase down comes, big old blood right, and then the beat down from Raven.
That was a well-timed voice line. You should have known.
Oh, Moon!
We'll find you.
Oh! Zips away. Damn, they wanted that. and they won't get it. And now, instead, he's going to find that Venge. Big old jump. Red Panda, some trouble. Goes for the Glimmer, trying to TP out of there. Jumps in, gets the... Oh, God! The hit from the Nimbus kept him alive.
All right, nice, nice. And relocate back down bottom for DJ. Cover the Holy Locket next. Wow. Unseen item. How exciting.
That's a real interesting one.
Hopefully the game lasts long enough.
You think we're at that position right now?
Yeah. There's a dire sentry down there on the other side of the stairs, too. So that ward could fall, and Venge is on the way there, but oh no, it's a bait.
Dun-dun-dun. Breaking Lincolns.
Oh, don't worry, he's got an arcane rune.
Nice, perfect
Controlling runes. Good Dota.
OP.
He don't need a telescope
Right over
move.
to the side. Okay, jump in. Hoof Stomp's going to be there for the initiation. They're trying to bring down Red Panda, and they will get him very quickly. But on the other side, doing the IO. And just walking away. They're focusing on everybody else. God King trying to get out of there, but is going to be bashed. Killed by Raven. IO still living. They're coming over trying to go for the deny there, I think. DJ saying, please leave me alone. But 3 dead very rapidly for Fnatic, and it is just looking quite good for them. Still a minute left on this Aegis for Moon.
It's just one of those situations where the draft had a very specific plan, you didn't hit it, and now your draft just looks like, what were they thinking? But,
Right.
you know, it had to snowball. It had to look like game 2 of Neon, and it was not there.
Definitely was not. SAG struggling, and Moon in complete control of this game. He's going back for the Shivas pretty soon here. Rev also an absolute monster.
They need like crazy steals right now from September. He needs to like change the game. Like this double doom or something off a Soulbind. It's all I can imagine doing it here. They catch him.
Well, that's the Aegis. It's about to expire anyways. Raven kills off Red Panda. Eul Scepter afterwards. Rupture onto OP. Moon gonna step outside of the Nimbus, bring it down, and well, they got their eyes over there. They're going to steal Rupture. That's something. As the Nature's Prophet thinking about moving in, but everybody backs on out from Fnatic. I will say I'm a little bit sad we're not seeing more Spell Lamp items out of the Bloodseeker, but I guess there's diminishing returns at a certain point.
What should he do? What would you like?
Sanj and Kaya. No, Yasha Kaya. That's the one. He's going to Aghanim's. Boo.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
I mean, it definitely is. It's definitely the right play. But,
although Doom's like the only one that moves.
that is true. Although if you swap somebody,
there.
dude, if Red Panda swaps somebody and it kills him,
Yeah, that's true. There's no save.
oh, 10,000 gold lead now. As it is a big old jump. They got him. Excuse me? Sir?
I did not see what led into that, but either way, he just got war stomped and killed.
Yes. He just tried to jump in and he got hit by everybody.
All right,
he was
nice
trying to
pick.
kill the creep wave.
That's definitely the kind of stuff you need. Well, there's Rupture number 1.
Okay. And they'll hold him in place for a moment. I guess at the end of the day, it is just going to be fighting for that next Roche. So dying now, even for the Storm, isn't like the end of the world.
Oh,
We're
here's
gonna
the
see
replay. Yeah, let's see what
Dun,
happened.
dun, dun, dun. Hello.
But were they smoked?
Potentially.
They might have been
not sure.
smoked. They were definitely baiting the Rubik either way.
Yep.
That was a
OP.
sick play.
Rupture out. Need to walk away from this one for the moment. They get the Doom off. Can they bring anybody else down? Leashed up for the moment, stealing the Soulbind. Okay, but they've already used the Doom. Can they kill any of these other heroes? Double Rupture off. The War Stomp onto 2 as well. Doing so much damage with the cheese. Save coming out. They swap back in Raven again. Storm Spirits respawning in 18 seconds, but it might be a bit too late. If they can wait this one out, turning now, kills off God King. Trying to find more. Looking for Rev just running around super fast. They're trying to see if they can run down the poor old Zeus. Godlike Raven as they find Red Panda as well. And he is going to drop. Everybody following.
I like that call. You lost the fight without Storm.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah, at a certain point, it just gets to be a little bit too much. So in the end, as my Dota crashes 33 to 20, or 33